Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's edition of CINEKYD Television Theater. I'm Bob Clark, the Executive Director of CINEKYD Enterprises Incorporated, and I'm so pleased that you could be with us for this first show of the new year. To get things started off, journey with me now to that town of Oakdale as the story continues. A political campaign thrown up in the air by a mystery. The mystery created by a skeleton in the closet.
You may serve.
Thank you. Sorry.
Not enough salt.
But I did everything you said.
You couldn't have. There's not enough salt.
Hi, Kate. You haven't seen Mabel, have you?
No, I haven't.
What are you doing?
Chewing.
I can see that. What are you doing?
The Oakdale West restaurant is to have an assistant chef, then I will decide the worth of her.
Oh, you're,
Sally Baines.
Yeah, Sally Baines. Where's Mabel?
I have no idea, and right now I have more important things to do in the kitchen.
Too much salt.
Let me know if you need me help. I can make tea, you know. Leslie is so...
All right. Before the police get here, let me get this straight. Aunt Tilly, you were in the basement.
That's where my coffin is.
That's where her coffin is. Okay, you were in the basement where your coffin is with Fiorello. And you went in the basement and you opened the coffin.
And that's where the body of the detective was.
And that's where the body of the detective was. Well, where's Fiorello now?
He's in the bathroom.
Okay, before the police get here, they're going to want to know where everybody else was at the time the body was discovered.
Fiorello and I were in the basement.
Yes, we know that. And Fiorello is now in the bathroom. Now, where were you and your friends?
We were next door listening to records.
So you weren't in the house.
No.
And Leslie was with me. But, you want to get that?
It's Miss Ross. Yes, it's Miss Ross. What's going on here?
It seems we have a problem. I tell you what. Leslie's in the kitchen making tea. Why don't you ask her? She probably can explain it better.
All right. Okay.
Oh, hi, Patsy.
Okay. Now let me get this straight. Someone did call the police.
Oh, I think Leslie did.
Miss Barrett. Miss Barrett.
Where did you say she was?
Making tea.
Well, the kettle's on the stove, and the water's boiling. But the kitchen's empty.
And now, from the town of Oakdale to a little cabin nestled under some spreading chestnut trees on the edge of a beautiful lake. All is peaceful and quiet on the outside. Inside is another story. Come with me now to Uncle Flywheel's workshop.
Come on, Nellie. I'm thinking.
But it's been almost 5 minutes. Make your move.
I'm thinking.
I play the winner.
I don't care how old you are, Stuart. It's time to get ready for bed. Okay, bedtime, tiny helpers.
Oh? Just one more game?
No, you stood up too late already.
A story?
It's past your bedtime.
You never tell us a story anymore. Yeah.
All right, one story, but then it's off to bed. Hand me the storybook, please. Now let's see what we have. What are you doing, Jimbo?
I'm making sure that Androcles can hear the story.
Okay, what do you want to hear?
Goldilocks. Gulliver's Travels.
Enrico, Gulliver's Travels is over 400 pages long.
How about Jack and the Beanstalk? Yeah.
Okay, Jack and the Beanstalk, let's see. Here we go. There was once upon a time a poor widow who had an only son named Jack and a cow named Milky White. And all they had to live on was the milk the cow gave every morning, which they carried to the market and sold. But one morning, Milky White gave no milk, and they didn't know what to do. "What shall we do? What shall we do?" said the widow, wringing her hands. "Cheer up, mother. I'll go and get some work somewhere," said Jack. "We've tried that before, and nobody would take you," said his mother. "We must sell Milky White, and with the money start shop, or something." "All right, mother," says Jack. "It's market day today, and I'll soon sell Milky White, and then we'll see what we can do." So he took the cow's halter in his hand, and off he started. He hadn't gone far when he met a funny-looking old man who said to him, "Good morning, Jack." "Good morning to you," said Jack, and wondered how he knew his name. "Well, Jack, where are you off to?" said the man. "I'm going to market to sell our cow here." "Oh, you look the proper sort of chap to sell cows," said the man. "I wonder if you know how many beans make 5? 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 How many beans make 5?
It's cold in here.
And I'm so hungry.
There's no firewood to light the fire.
There's no food in the pantry.
Oh, I'm so tired. I shoveled the walk from the road to the cottage. It's 3 miles long. It's cold in here, and I'm hungry. There's no firewood to light the fire.
And there's no food in the pantry.
What shall we do? What shall we do?
Moo!
Milky White, at last we shall have a glass of milk.
Oh, Uncle Flywheel, may we please
Have a glass of milk.
I don't know how to tell you this, tiny helpers, but faithful, old Milky White has run dry.
No.
There, little one. It will be all right.
I got it. I'll go out and get a job. What? I can work hard enough. What? Somebody will hire me.
I don't know, Jimbo.
Jack.
It's an awful lot for us to ask.
Aha! I'll go out and sell Milky White, and with the money I earn, we can buy firewood and food.
Oh, could you, Jack?
Of course. Have no fear. I'm off to town to sell Milky White.
Thank you, Uncle Flywheel, and members of the Flywheel organization. And now for something completely different. This next series, created by the young people who are a part of our mobile video crew, what they've attempted to do is to give you a chance to meet some of the boys and girls who are a part of CINEKYD. We call the sequence Behind the Scenes, and tonight we're going to take a look at what makes the still photographers click.
Behind the Scenes, an interview with George Takumis, head of still photography.
I'm involved in CINEKYD it's about 3 years now.
How long have you been a graduate assistant?
Oh God, a few weeks. It's strange. So used to being a student, you know, for a couple of years and everything, and being in films and working behind the scenes and working with the teachers, and now I'm working with the kids themselves. It's a big change. It takes some getting used to. Being a graduate assistant, I guess you have to be a little more prepared. You're a teacher now, or I'm a teacher now, and you have to prepare lessons, and you have to get things ready for, you have to have something for the kids to do. It's not like I'm coming here and the teacher's giving me something to do. I have to have something for them to do.
What career are you the teacher of?
Still photography. It's an interesting career. It's not what I expected. I'm not the greatest still photographer in the world or anything like that, but it's interesting trying to teach still photography. Now, a lot of the students in my group, or some of them are veterans. You know, there's only a few, and they've been working in the darkroom for a couple years now, and they're showing me, you know, the ropes, some of the ropes and stuff, because I know a few things about still photography. I don't know everything. I haven't worked in the darkroom. I haven't done any really black and white developing. Now, I know how to do it, but I haven't worked on any. And the darkroom I worked in was a tech school, like for yearbook pictures and stuff like that, and it wasn't as involved as this. A lot of the students, or I should say some of the veterans, do take pictures for the credits for CINEKYD Theater, like for yours, the background or the interviews or everything. They take slides. They're black and white slides, and then they're developed. It's done in a process called, just my mind just went blank. Well, anyway, they take black and white and they're dyed. The slides are dyed, and then they project them and videotaped, and that's how you get your credits for CINEKYD Theater.
Is your crew made up of mostly veterans or rookies?
I could say it's half and half, but it's more rookies right now. There's one person that's kind of a half and half rookie veteran. It's a veteran of CINEKYD, but the still photography crew is a rookie, knows the ropes, but still a little fuzzy. All the other people in my crew are veterans. I don't mean new to CINEKYD, I mean very new to the crew. They're just learning. Just like Heather, I think you interviewed her, and she's new. She just started the crew last week, and she's just learning. I just showed her how to use the Polaroid and everything. She's just learning how to take pictures right now. They learn how to develop. First, they learn how to take pictures. You go through each step, show them how to pose a shot, lighting. Then they go through the developing process, printing, and eventually they go into other jobs. And they join the crew. They have to first learn how to use a Polaroid. Okay, we use the Polaroid for teaching them, actually. We can't just give them a 35mm and say use it, because it's kind of expensive to teach them on the 35mm because they're not sure how to focus and light meter readings and all that stuff. So what we do is give them the Polaroid and show them how to compose a shot. Composing a shot, their depth of field, stuff like that. And once they show us how they can focus and everything and use that camera, once they've mastered that camera and showed me and the rest of the crew that they can take a picture, a good picture that could be used in maybe a newspaper or something like that, then we go ahead and give them the 35mm and teach them how to use that. Call it 35mm because that's the size film that's put into it. Like you have your, say, movie camera, you have your Super 8, that's the size for the film, and then you have 35mm movie projectors and movie cameras and stuff. That just refers to the size of the film. And you know, like you have your 110s, your Instamatic cameras and stuff like that. Bigger films, the higher the film, and the better picture you'll get, higher grade picture you get. And you can, the more you blow them up, you can, okay, the bigger the film, you can blow the picture up bigger. And it'll be pretty, the contrast will be good. Basically what we do is when we take the picture, it's brought in the darkroom, put it in the developing tank. They have to develop and get their negative first. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the chemical process and everything, but they develop their film, the film as the negative, and they get it in a negative form. Then what they do is they make a proof sheet. They take all their negatives and lay them on photographic paper. It's light sensitive. Okay, and then they put it on a enlarger, and they lay all their negatives on the photographic paper and shine the light on, and expose it for a certain amount of time. And then they develop the paper, and then they can see all the pictures they've taken. And then they go through and check off the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. And once they've done that, if we need publicity shots for CINEKYD or something, like for a movie like Gargantua or something like that, we go through and we see which ones are the better ones, and then we enlarge those particular negatives. We enlarge them on paper, and then we use them on the bulletin boards and everything. We're doing a book on CINEKYD, okay? And we're working with CINEKYD Journal. Okay, they're writing up a book. It's like on the history of CINEKYD. They're writing up the book, and then they give us the copy, and we'll go through it and figure out what pictures should be taken. Okay, and there's a group of 3 kids working on that, taking the pictures, working with the CINEKYD Journal. Another assignment coming up is an outside assignment. I want to get started for the Eastern Montgomery County Tech School. They want a slideshow showing what they do in the school and everything. So I'll assign one of my students, or 2 of them probably, and they'll get permission from the tech school to get out of their school, go up there, shoot a roll or a couple rolls of pictures, working by a script that was provided by the tech school. Organize a slideshow, and then they'll work with the radio announcers, okay, creative radio, and make a soundtrack for the slideshow. That's basically right now the only big assignments that they're doing. Right now the crew is kind of, they're new, and they're just learning how to develop and get into this stuff right now. So that's basically all I'm worried about right now. I hope to, when they're all sure of themselves and they all know how to do everything, and they know how to work in the darkroom, work the camera and everything, then what I want to do is then give them assignments. I'll have to sit down and talk to them and see what they're interested in. And because I don't want to assign something that they don't like. And then they can come in, different parts of the week. I mean, it's just come in track nights and stuff. They can come in any time and do their assignments and take the camera, go out, take pictures, bring in, develop. Like, a lot of this stuff will be PR stuff, publicity pictures and stuff. Then I'll talk to them and see what else they're interested in. It's really up to them, and if they want to stick with the crew or not.
And now for a sequence that features boys and girls who are a part of our Tyro program. These are children who range in age from about 7 to 11 years. And this next feature has been created by them. It stars Scamp the Wonder Guinea Pig, and we call it SG the Talking Rodent.
What's the matter, Jason?
Mom says I have to watch Eugene and a couple of very best friends.
That's not so bad.
Yes, it is. Have you ever tried to watch Eugene?
I know what you mean.
Hi, Jason. What's wrong?
He has to babysit a couple of very best friends in Eugene.
I'll help you. Gee, thanks. But what can we do with them for a couple of hours? I don't know.
Why don't you play some games?
Like what?
Checkers.
But we don't have any.
I have some in my cage.
Do you think we could borrow them?
Yeah, sure. Here. Let me get them out.
Gee, thanks, Sis G.
Jason! Mom says you gotta come down and watch a couple of my friends in Eugene. Right now.
I'll carry you. Thanks.
I wonder if we need over here. No, that's not right. How about, let's look at that book. Ready? Okay. I've got it. You did it. 50 games in a row. And you didn't win any. Hooray. Hooray.
That's a crummy game anyway.
You just say that because you're a poor sport and you didn't win.
No, I never get to win nothing around here. Where did your mom go? I don't know. Think shopping. That'll take forever.
We're gonna play checks. We're gonna play checks. Bobby, you missed the whole game up. We're gonna go play over here.
I went in a kitchen to get a drink. What did your mom go shopping for? I don't know. I think clothes. That will take forever.
Say, where did Eugene go?
He went to the kitchen to get a drink of water.
Oh, I think I'll go too. We're going to Jason, Tony. Eugene was fooling around with his sink. They got his hand stuck in the drain.
He got his hand stuck in the drain. I know. What are we going to do? Cut his arm off.
Tony!
We can't do that. I gotta get some help. Come on, let's go see if we can get his hand out of the drain. By the way, would you happen to have a saw?
Tony!
It's G. He got it. I can't get it out. He got it.
Calm down.
Yeah, okay.
Now, what's the problem?
Eugene was pulling out of the sink and he got his hand stuck in the drain.
Did you try and get it out?
No, I didn't know what to do.
Try some soap.
Soup?
Yeah, soap. Rub it on his arm, and it'll slip down to his hand, and it'll make it slippery, and it should slip right out.
Jesus, but where am I going to get some soup?
I have some in my cage.
Can I borrow it?
Yeah, sure. Here.
Jesus, Jay.
Jason.
Yeah?
Just one thing.
What?
Don't turn on the garbage disposal.
Registry. Eugene, come back and sit down here until Mom gets home. Now.
Oh, we never get to do nothing. Jason, how did you know how to get Eugene's hand out of the drain?
A friend told me.
I sincerely hope that members of our viewing audience will be able to join us at the CINEKYD campus and share with us in some of these activities. I'm especially hopeful that any young people between the ages of 7 and 17 years will take the first step and become a part of the CINEKYD production team. It's as easy as giving us a call. The number is 659-4696. We're located at 129 Turwood Road in Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. Until next week then, same time, same channel. This is Bob Clark. Good night and God bless.